Hello folks, Angel here. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks when you're playing Killing Floor 2 with a field medic or just the medic. Alright. This was one of my favorite classes when the game just came out that I like to play with. Some of the basic info: your syringe recharges 200% faster. Your syringe's potency is also increased. So it just means you can use your syringe a lot faster, plus your weapons, you'll see it will recharge faster as well. The little medical darts that you shoot out. You're more bloat bile resistant, and your movement speed. This really helps a lot in staying alive in this game. Because as the difficulty increases, as you go from normal to hard to suicidal to hell on earth, the enemies become faster as well. So your slower classes struggle to keep up because you're constantly moving. And you get an armor bonus, which makes you very tanky. Let me show you the skills quickly. Now this is my personal preference for skills, and I'll tell you guys why. And in no way am I saying this is the best way to play a medic. I'm just telling you what has worked well for me over the time I've been playing Killing Floor 2. First of all, I take the 20% extra health, because it has saved my life quite a few times in this game, instead of the ammo, because you have a lot of guns, you have a lot of ammo, so that's fine. Now, combatant. Don't just be a medic, be the combat medic you always wanted to be, with free starting combat armor. Now on higher difficulties this helps a lot, and a 60% discount on all armor purchases. That also helps to save a lot of money. I don't like using armament because you lose 25% of your healing effectiveness on teammates, so you lose some of your healing potency, but repair 1% of their armor each time instead. That is not a fair trade for me, so that's why I don't take that one. Regeneration, dose yourself up. Your health regenerates 1 point every second thanks to the Horizon nanobots, and this is just to I don't take lacerate. I'll rather have the regen, because a lot of times when I'm playing medic I forget to heal myself, so this will at least keep my health up to a degree. Vaccination helps prevents the spread of death. Your healing repairs 2% of your teammates' armor and provides temporary resistance to bloat bile. Now that is a much better skill than this one, for instance. With this one you will repair 3% of their armor, but nah, I'll rather just go with this one. Now this here is an interesting one, but it's not as effective. I really think they need to tweak this skill a little bit, or maybe make it work a little bit different. In short, what this does is when you shoot the Zeds with your healing darts, they will start getting poisoned, and then they'll turn like a green color and then panic and they'll move away. It has saved people in the past. I have used it, but I'd rather go with this one. And when it's Z time, I use this one for if your guys are in like a, because usually you're running together, so this will help with the healing in that. This one, I have used this one as well, the sedative, during Z time to freeze fleshbounds and skrakes. It comes down to personal preference, what you want, but like I said, this is my personal preference currently. Now there's going to be no human players playing with me in this game, or maybe I'll join an online game and see how that goes. So I can just show you guys how the field medic works and just some general tips. Let's get straight into it quickly. Let's see if we can find a server that's got not a crazy amount of ping on it. Okay, let's just join this one, wherever this one might be in the world. It's probably in the UK or France or Germany. Now I'm going to explain the role of the medic. Now a lot of people that I see start off with the medic just focus on healing. Yes, you will get XP for healing people, but you'll get a lot more XP by killing. So keep that in mind. Always kill, and healing is your second function. On the higher difficulties that becomes more your primary function, but like on normal difficulty you should be able to do a lot more killing and a lot less healing. As you can see, I move very fast. Let's see, can we buy anything? What I like to do with the medic, I don't even go for these first two guns, I go straight for the assault rifle. The reason being, they heal. The pistol is the weakest one at healing, then the SMG is slightly better, the shotgun slightly better than the SMG, and the assault rifle is the best healing weapon. So I'll rather save up the 1500 and then just work it from there. So if you guys didn't know that, usually what I try and do, I try and explain to the guys that they give me money so that I can get the best healing weapon to help them. And let me show you, if I shoot this guy, see, watch his armor, it's slowly going up. As you can see, my syringes are regenerating pretty quickly. This saves money on the later stages as well. It's obviously much better when you have the assault rifle because you can shoot these darts a lot more effective. Now something else with the field medic, he's a very good tank. Because I've got so much armor and so much speed, it's very hard for something to actually kill him. You need to really run into a bad spot to get killed. Now just watch how I do this video and then I get killed. Wouldn't that be ironic? This pistol is really good at headshots and doing headshot damage. It doesn't have any bonuses for it, it's just it does a lot of damage when you get a proper headshot on something.
You've dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Okay, let's watch the crew. See, I did that little circle just because I got him in Z time. And keep an eye on my health. You guys will also see it will regen, so I don't need to worry about my own health. I can more concentrate on healing everybody else and help taking out the trash zombies. There's a lot of people playing with the sharpshooter at the moment, which is kind of irritating because you don't have a good balance of guys, but it's the brand new update, so that usually brings everybody back to the game, and then everybody just wants to play the new class because they've played the other classes a lot. Let's get rid of some of these weak zombies, crawlers. These husks, if you're quick enough, you can get quite a few headshots on them. Something else, it happens so quickly, but not everybody is aware of it with the medic. Your darts actually lock onto someone. The way I can show you this, you see when I aim now, I just have the red dot. Now, you see there, and you heard that sound, now it's locked onto this guy. So if I shoot one, it will definitely get to him and heal him. So bear that in mind when you're trying to heal someone specific.
Let's get you restocked.
Okay, let's get to the trader. We can't buy anything yet, so we're gonna request some dosh, and hopefully someone is gonna assist us.
You earned the money. Now
Another fellow medic.
Anyone got spare cash?
See if anybody wants to be generous.
I'll take the
Bonjour. Come and get your tools.
Alright, like I said, we'll wait for
Feel better now?
More Zeds on the way.
our rifle.
Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Now something about the medic's weapons. They don't do a lot of damage. They're kind of on par with the commando's weapons, if I can compare it to somebody's weapons.
You clip in.
So your main thing is don't try and kill Skrakes and Fleshpounds and so forth. Focus on the smaller zombies. If you've been following the series of videos, the so far out of all of them that I've covered, the Berserker and the Support are the ideal classes for taking on Skrakes and Fleshpounds. Watch the shadows on the ground. Also give you a good idea if something's trying to jump on your head. Just another handy tip. You'll see if you watch the ground, especially on this section, you'll see if something is trying to jump on your head.
Good shot, mate. Heads up, reloading.
So let's just help them take out some trash and stalkers, apparently.
Good stuff.
Hate these stalkers, they can really become a handful on the higher difficulties. Just keep racking up those headshots and watch the flank. Because you're fast, everybody might be focusing on a certain section. So we can
Rip 'em to pieces.
watch our flanks. And that way, causing our guys to take less damage. And you have to work a lot less at healing them. Now, something that you can do, I'm not saying you have to, but you can tell your team that when you say a specific command, you're going to throw a grenade out. Just makes them aware if they are in need of some healing. So, what I mean with that is, you can like say affirmative in the game, and then that will let your team know that you are about to throw out a grenade.
That's nearly all of them.
So you hold in Z, it brings up this menu, you can just say affirmative, and then chuck a grenade out. And you'll see the grenades work like acid on them,
Get up, freak.
on the creeps, but it heals you. See that green? It's poisoning him.
You look like shit.
Okay, let's get out of. One thing I want to show you guys, the scalpel is actually really effective at killing Zeds. Really effective.
Bollocks.
Usually the first 1 or 2 rounds I just run with the scalpel to save money, so that you can get your assault rifle a lot faster. So just another handy tip when you're playing medic, use the scalpel on the first 2 rounds.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Okay, now I can show you the assault rifle finally. Now we can get rid of our pistol, so we can get that 100 dosh for more ammo. Yeah, here we go. Now, watch how quickly I can give this guy armor. See, the syringe
You up?
recharges so much quicker, and he's realizing that he's getting armor as well.
Final
I'll
choice.
just say affirmative.
Enemies on the scope.
Another tip just to save money on your higher difficulty levels. Boring though. Alright, that should be enough armor. Keep him alive a
Can't
bit
see a
longer.
thing.
This assault rifle
Zeds are getting closer.
is quite a potent rifle, it's quite strong. The shotgun is also not bad at damage. It has a very high rate of fire, so it's also nice.
More Zeds on the scope.
Just another
Back to it,
handy
enemy.
tip that I can give you guys with if you have a medic that's a higher level. Watch the ground, because you'll see if they're coming from the top. You'll see the shadows.
It's crazy quiet. Smack the Good eye. Yeah!
This gun doesn't have a lot of recoil. As you see, I'm very effectively
I'm reloading.
getting headshots even though they are running. Okay, another tip I wanted to give you guys with your medic class. Let's use this example now with the sharpshooter class that came out. And now you start playing with your sharpshooter and he's level 0.
Where'd you go?
If you play with a class that's level 0,
A decent
he does not have any bonuses. So what I like to do is when he's got that yellow thing around his head, that means he's stunned. So then you must really go for it. I was busy reloading now. Okay, let's heal this guy because that Scrake was getting into him.
Extra.
Let's heal this guy as well.
Let him.
Yeah, just keep everybody's health nice and full while we are
There you go.
fighting off this Scrake that's stubborn as hell.
Good up, freak. Let him. That thing's you up.
Just die already. Alright. Like I was saying, you don't have any bonuses when you play a level 0 class. So you might as well multi-class, because in Killing Floor 2 it depends on the weapon that you use, depends on whose experience you're going to get. So you can play as a medic, but then you use the sharpshooter's weapons, for instance, and you will still level up your sharpshooter. Yes, you will not level him up as fast as if you were playing with the sharpshooter, but your survivability will just be so much more, in the sense that you will have the speed boost, which the sharpshooter doesn't have, and you will have the regeneration of health that the sharpshooter doesn't have, plus your armor costs less, which I will show you guys now when I get back to the trader. So you've got all those bonuses, and you use the sharpshooter weapon still. And you can, if you want to, heal your team very effectively, because you'll still have these grenades. You won't have the freeze grenades. So just another handy tip. And I've done it. I've played like that, and it's not bad at all. When the gunslinger class just came out, I was playing as a medic with gunslinger weapons. That actually works quite fun. Okay, look how cheap my armor is, because you get that 60% discount. I mean, that's really cheap, and it saves money. So, and now all of my money I just spend on weapons and ammo and so forth. As you can see, the assault rifle weight is 7. So my sharpshooter isn't leveled yet, so I can even take this sniper rifle, which is really nice, and run with that. So I can level up 2 classes. Like, for instance, if these guys didn't have a medic, I could be the semi-medic and semi-sharpshooter. But that is not what we're gonna do now. And we don't have the money for it anyway. I'm not going to finish this round, otherwise this video is going to be way too long. But you guys get the general idea. You just heal your teammates, make sure they stay alive. On the higher difficulties, I can really recommend getting 2 medics in a crew, and maybe 2 support guys, because on the higher difficulties these Zeds just have way too much hit points, and it becomes really difficult. So yeah, that is my tips for playing as a medic, and a little bit of multi-class. And just remember, you are here for the smaller Zeds, not the big guys. And just protect your team. Let's tell this guy.
Here you go, pal. Anyone need a weapon?
Gave him my gun and whatever money we've got. Always do that before you leave, because it helps the guys that are still staying here. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope this makes some of you guys a bit more effective as medics. As always, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.